And let's spin. What map are we going to get for day 96? I think it's day 96. I'll correct it if it isn't. It's still going to be Dark Castle. The darkest of them all castles. Okay. Let's go to hero. What is the hero going to be? It went over to free. If anywhere, Dark Castle would be a place to use Ben, so I'm kind of disappointed it didn't get Ben. We could still pick Ben. We did get free. First tower is it going to land on top comment? Ooh, top comment. So when this video is released, basically what that means is that when the video is released, comment section it will put in a combination, and I will pick one combination, whatever it be. It won't be specifically like the first one, it will just be whichever one I choose. So make a fun and cool, interesting one combination, and that will be done. Anyways, let's re-roll this to get the actual first tower, which is going to be Mortar Mid Path. It's going to be a PAA. Or we could do something funky with an ABAT spam. Second tower. Is going to be Sniper Mid. We can make things a bit spicy though. I was thinking of doing a battery spam. Just a lot of A batteries. It can get funky with that. I think I did that on Sanctuary once. I'll just get a bouncing bullet there for the early game, and we'll get a bunch of snipers. No, not snipers. A batteries. I think that would be fun. Not sure if I'm gonna get Pop and Awe too. Should I get Pop and Awe? Might take away from a spam of A batteries. Let's just try to get a lot of A batteries and one bouncing bullet. Can't wait for Blasta. What's that? Oh, Blastopolis, the new boss. Same. It's gonna be lots of fun. Alright, so let's just go for an air burst. Can't really do like any early game moving in from a mortar or the sniper. Well, I guess we can get the sniper, but at least I need the air burst. Something to start is what I mean. So we'll just go air burst, get Jones, bouncing bullet, and probably like a 230 mortar. And then we should actually, I don't know, probably beat 40. Who knows? We'll find a way to beat 40. We do have the striker stun, which helps on 40, I guess, but not as much as other heroes would help. I think it will be fine though. We'll find a way to do it. There we go. There's the Intel Airburst. Looks like Striker Jones gonna be up next. Yep. We're good in Jones. Let's plop you right here. You do your little bike thing and then go away. Alright. Look at this. I'll probably just get a signal flare. Yeah, signal flare should really be all I need for camos. Of that bouncing bullet doing other work too. So I'm thinking I can't afford a village yet. That's why I can't buy a village. Should I go for discount first? I could. I think I'm not going to get discount first. Let's just go straight for bouncing bullet. They made this cheaper. It's 2.9 2K. With discounts, you can get it under $2,000. So I might, like, for the sniper video strategy series, it's going to be something I might look back into bouncing bullet spam strategies. Because they can be pretty good. Anyways, let's just, do I want to do just a 2-3-0 and leave it like that? Or should I alk buff it? Let's alk buff it. We'll get at least some good power. Love the bouncing bullet cost, yeah. They nerfed like all of its stats, so I guess they made it cheaper at some point recently. What happened to the guy that hates alchemists? I don't know. Disappeared. Maybe you saw that video. Did quite well actually. I think he got like 5k something views. Maybe he still hates alchemists. So let's see, how are we doing against 40? I do have money. If I need to, I can like buy a mauler. Definitely don't have a way to pop the Moab open. Let's see, if I were to just like, it's N. This surely won't do enough damage, right? I can also use the mouse target thing. Yeah. Also, I will need like around 100 damage, so this could come in useful. Let me get my discount up though. Okay. Got a mauler. Oh, hit the wrong ability. Alright, just get this thing open. Use that, and we should be able to clean up. Nice. Look at us go. Now, we're gonna see how many mortars we can fit in here. I want a glue in here at least, though. Alright, let's get mortars in. First one's gonna be a signal flare. Right here. Ta-da! I'm trying to BB Ravine, but the RNG kills me a lot. Yeah, it can be tough. You just have to persevere. It gets like where roughly are you dying? Because if it's like in the early game, the more you play it, like more consistent you'll get it. Like I can do the Ravine early game, a lot better now than I used to be able to. Actually, that was one of the reasons, like, a few years ago, like, I never wanted to play Ravine, because it was only, like, the early game, and I'm like, I hate the early game, blah, 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 and then I played it a bit, and I got better at it. Same with, like, Bloody Puddles. I have a Bloody Puddles video coming out, and I don't play Bloody a lot, but, I do have one coming out, so, it's just that, I guess it's the same reason why I didn't want to play Ravine was for Bloody, but there's other reasons why I don't really like that map. Ravine has some cool gameplay that you can do. Anyways, I'm not sure if I want to alk buff these guys. It is like always beneficial to alk buff them, but if I want lots of them, there isn't really much money for alk buffs. Let's just start off by getting a bunch of these guys though. Can I squeeze one in here? Maybe he can steal your alk buff. No, he doesn't. Will he steal your alk buff now? You surprisingly can like get a lot of these guys in a compact area. I think it won't just because your footprint's so much bigger. Alright, here comes the Moabs. Once we get a few artillery batteries up, Moab should be fine. Round 7, like in the mid-20s. Are you using a guide for the early game? If so, I'd recommend just like looking up what other people do for the first 30 something rounds, probably until round 36 for Ravine. If not, you're probably just going to be screwing yourself over with a really bad early game. Like when doing salvages for all the ravine submissions, a lot of times the early games just totally suck. What are you trying to do? Oh, this is the wheel spin. Did you not see the wheel? It was free hero, dark castle, mid-path mortar, mid-path sniper. So I am, normally that would be very easy. So I'm gonna do a bit of a funky challenge by getting a lot of artillery batteries. It's gonna become like completely white, like you aren't gonna be able to see anything. I do know the early rounds with ravine, but sometimes things just randomly slip through. Guess you gotta try more and more. What's your late game plan gonna be? Do you have a late game strategy set up? If it involves Glaive Lord, you have to do it like right now, because update's coming in a few days, perhaps a few days to a week. Somebody said Tuesday. Don't really know how accurate this is. That is. Oh, fortified mobs get past this. Gotta use an ability. One of the many abilities that I have. Alright, which one? Oh, I have 3 of them. Let's go bam. Oh, that was I hit the wrong button. I reset the cooldowns instead. What is it? It's going to be 3? Okay. So let's just use that, and it should be able to wipe that out. Okay, nice. Can we just beat 63 without doing anything? Looks like it. Very cool. You need to get popping off. Oh, nah. I don't have to get popping off. I could get, instead, a lot of artillery batteries. So for we can beat fortified mobs just fine, but no. We can beat regular mobs just fine, but fortified mobs, you need to have an ability up. Imagine same for a BFB. I'm going to be getting another one. As we get more of them, we probably can deal with more and more circumstances without having to use abilities. Also, we'll get our glue up at some point, probably. Hashtag ouch isn't that hard. Bloody puddles is harder. Yeah, I'd say the same. I don't know who's saying the opposite. Just need ice to salt. I don't know if I'll go downdraft because I was murdered in cold blood. I still use downdraft a lot. It's not like a bad tower. If you need to like just stop a ton of ceramics, then you're gonna want storm or arctic wind for that. But downdraft still is very versatile with you being able to move it and land stalls well with it. Another great stalling tower is Moab Shove. 130 shove will stall very well. Okay, can grab another one in here. You really can spam these. I feel like I can just keep spamming them and I'll have a lot of damage. I'll need to hold money for 100 though, because we don't know about that. But there is this new feature. Well, it's been in here for a while, but like 2 people use mortar, so maybe 2 people have ever used it. But you can manually control it. Control all of the mortars now. Did we leak here? No. You took care of it. But look at this. So I can hit this button, and now I can move the massive mortar clump anywhere. And after a while, it times out, and they all revert to that position. So that's going to be pretty fun to use later on with all of these now 7 artillery batteries. Alright, Zoom Gs are here. Probably going to need some abilities for this. Let's see. 1, 2, maybe. Nah. I think this is where I'm going to at least get my Moab glue in. We'll get Splatter on this too. Maybe he'll become a Relentless on top of that. So let's just use like 2 abilities. That should shred it. Yep. Nice. But still get elite sniper. I'll keep him at a bouncing bullet. Don't need to push him any further when we can get another. What even is this called? Artillery battery. So many of them that I'm forgetting the name. If we have 7, why not have 8? Can we deal with fortified Moabs now? No. So I have to now use abilities for fortified Moabs still. Also, their health is ramping up. So that's another thing to take into consideration. And also it probably would be good to get like a Snorm. Not a Snorm, just an Arctic Wind. Yeah, because like ceramics are leaking. I don't have space in here, I believe. We also get an impact. Let's get an Arctic Wind. There we go, so you're going to be helping out, slowing the ceramics. It would have been nice to have you on the village range, because then you'll get more range. The range is kind of weak. It might be weird, but if stuff's getting through this, probably just upgrade it to Snowstorm. Probably be the best course of action. I would have said Alk buff it, but I don't think that will be necessary. Okay, that's the 8th one, I believe. Let's go for a 9th. We still have range in this village. This village is crazy. Would have been funny to get a pea brew for this. Although there wouldn't be like any benefit, but you'd have a lot of pea brewed artillery batteries. Does get good benefit from Alk, but pea brew's not worth it. So anyways, for this round, let's try the funny ability. Let's see. Can we... Oh, it doesn't take out ZMGs that well. At least without the abilities active. I gotta do a few of those, and then it should be good. Alright. Let's see, how are the DDTs? What if I don't use anything? They leak. How about just like, I also have the concussive shell. Well, it only gets 1 of them. But like 2, maybe? That concussive shell, that should take care of it. Very cool. So for fortified DDTs, I'd imagine I'd need a Sabo. I think that's just a fact. To go for the Sabo, let's start off by getting another artillery battery. I think that's the only appropriate way to go for it. So is that... How many artillery batteries do we have now? 9... It's really only 9? Oh, 10. Yeah, that makes more sense. So you can use like these ZMGs are here. You can use some of this, some of that. It'll get taken out nice and easy. And I can get another one if I need it. And the DDTs are coming. You can use a handful. And they're done. Very cool. Alright. We have some money spare. There we go, it's done. Now we should have 11 artillery batteries versus 95. I think this will go fairly well for us. 99 though might be an issue though. Oh, stuff's leaking. Look at that. I could get Relentless also. You know what? Let's do that. Alright. Need abilities up. I'm out of abilities now. Oh, and they're getting through. Bruh. Perhaps get primary training too? Got a comment. First time catching a stream, love your YouTube content. Thanks. As you can see, we've got some pretty funky stuff going on here. This will be a video eventually too. Oh, and that got through. This is actually a wheel run. It's a lot of artillery batteries, as you can notice. But I definitely am gonna be wanting a Sabo for 99. That's a guarantee. So after 95, I think I can just use level 20 here. To be honest, it's gonna come up for 98. Oh, and I used it at the wrong time. Okay, there we go. Taken out. Let's get the Sabo. But anyways, what I was gonna ask, what type of content do you watch the most? Or like look forward? Because I'm doing a few different things at the moment. A few series. There's wheel, there's strat series, just regular challenges. Perhaps informative guides, though there's not as many of those. Alright, 97 should be alright, maybe? I don't know. We can try out using that ability, the second ability, for 98. Okay, take that out. Let's see, how's 98 gonna go? So let's go like this and then do this now. And now I can control it with my mouse. So, okay. Taking it out. Am I pierce capping? I hope I'm not. I think that's good. Alright, and then I have my Sabo up. You got the level 20 ability for 100. Use a few of these right now. There we go. And let's see how 100 goes. So let's just use all of that and then use the refresh. And when they all disappear, I can all hit them again. Does it take it out? Almost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get maybe an assassin and more artillery batteries. Because who couldn't want more of them? Well, one more, I guess. Let's see. I love the specific path strategy guides that you're doing. Oh, cool. Like, which ones? Have you seen all of them? Oh, all of the public ones? Because there are a lot of them. Okay, so let's go. Alright. Keep spamming these. Do we take it out now? Okay. And there we go. Nice. Look at that. How many artillery batteries is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 assassins and a little bit of support. And we have our legendary bouncing bullet in there. Now my prisoner, Commander, you are. Very cool. Anyways, that was a neat little wheel run.
Thanks for watching. If you want to help out the channel, you can check out these new videos, like and subscribe for more content, support the channel by becoming a member, and joining the Discord to chat with the community. Bye!